Welcome back, guys. In this episode, we are going to be installing LRB Speed door panels in the S10. The new door panels, I don't know if all of them had it or not, but these have the LRB laser etched into them. And there's some changes I'm going to make, and what I wanted to show you, it's an idea I had. Tell me if you guys like it or not. But I'll put a link to these door panels and all the hardware and stuff that I'm going to be showing you in the description below, so it'll all be there. So first thing I'm going to do, when you order the package, they send you these 5mm bolts with washers and a bag of nutserts. And I've never used these nutserts before, so I ordered an extra bag from Amazon. I'm going to test them out and get good at it before I put them in the truck. But these are aluminum, and what it'll look like is you'll put your nutsert in the door, and these will screw through. I got a few here. I was going to show you what they look like. And then over here, you can see. And those look pretty cool if you like that industrial bolt look. But I found these bumper washers on YouTube that match. They don't exactly match the color of the truck, but they're red. And I also ordered some 5mm countersunk screw to go with it, so that they would look like this. And I'll show you what they look like after we get them installed, but I thought that would kind of set off the interior a little bit by having those installed on there. Also, what I ordered is when you flip this over, you've got the lip here, and I've already got it marked for the window sweeps or window weather stripping, whatever you want to call it. And this will go in here like this. The only concern I have is when you put these on your regular plastic door panels, you put screws in here, and that's what holds them. So I've got two ideas, and we're going to see which one works. I'm going to use either a 1/8 pop rivet and put a washer on each side, and then file it down here because you don't have much clearance on the back side of your door when you hang this on the door. And I'll show you when we get these over to the door. But I also found some hardware at Lowe's that looks like these things right here. And my thought was, one of them is a screw head and one of them is threaded, and I could put the hole through there, put a hole through this, and then put the screw through this piece, and it would be really, really flat. And I'll show you what that looks like. Whichever way I decide to go, I'll show you the after results. But I also ordered, when I ordered these window channels, sweeps, it comes with the inside window pieces as well. So you get two of these and two inside window pieces, channels or tracks, but you have to take your metal out. I saw a guy replace these on YouTube, and you've got to take the metal insert out of your door and put in here. But I'll put a link to the description for all the parts and the panels, the bumper bolts, the 5mm countersunk bolts. I'll put a link to the description, all that in the down below. And also, one more thing is when you put these on, you order what color door pull you want. So those red buttons or bumper bolts with that, I think will look really good. I think I'm gonna leave these aluminum finished for now, and maybe later, I don't know, you could do whatever. You could paint them black, red, wrap them with vinyl, but that's what I'm gonna do. And I ordered the ones, I have manual locks, so be sure if you order these for your truck, the link I send you will not have the cutout for the electric door locks. It's just the manual locks only. All right, so let's flip this thing over, get the window felt, figured out what we're going to do on that, and I will cut it back on when we get it figured out, and let you see what I did. Okay, guys, what I decided to do was use a 1/8 rivet by 1/4 inch long. Get it into focus here. You know what a 1/4 inch rivet looks like. And then I took some washers on the top, and I actually filed the head down just a little so that when they go on the top here close to the edge. They're not pushing up into the bottom edge here. They're not leaving an impression. So if you use the whole washer, it's going to push into this and potentially cut it after a short period of time. But that's what I did. The next step is going to be to put the nutserts in the door. And you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if you buy these and put these in, you're not going to put one here because that's where your pull strap's going to go. So you're going to have 6 aluminum nutserts. So the next step is going to be put those in the door and put the door panel on. But what I'll do on my next door panel, for the passenger side, I'll put it up here and show you what I did. I just basically clamped it, drilled the holes, and pop riveted it on. And I like the pop rivets. If I can get a good shot to show you underneath, I don't think I'm going to be able to get my camera underneath so you can see. Anyway, if you look down, let's try it this way. If you look down underneath here, these don't protrude out enough to hang the door, and that's why I like those. The reason I didn't use those little screws was because you have to drill a larger hole, and these aluminum rivets are a lot easier to drill out and put back in if you had to. And how many times you ever changed these, really? I mean, these were 25 years old. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to put the nutserts in the door. I'll show you how to do that. And then, okay, the first thing, guys, these window pieces are the same part number. So they're mirror or symmetrical. They'll work on either side. They have the same exact part number. So the first thing we want to do is get it out. And it has 2 little metal teeth that you're going to have to either bend them back, or what I did, I just took a screwdriver and stuck underneath here and just prized them out of the plastic, because you're not gonna need them on these metal door panels. Now, obviously, if you're putting these on a new set of plastic, or a set of original factory plastic door panels, these teeth will hold them, will keep them lined up while you're actually putting the screws in. So I don't need them, so we're going to take them out. All right, that's that, and it's as simple as lining this up on the door, making sure that the bottom edge here is flush up against the top of the door panel. And then I get my good old Harbor Freight clamps, clamp them down. Make sure you're there. Now, all we have to do is drill the holes. And we are good to go. Rivet them on. I'm not going to drill all these holes, guys. I'll do one, cut you off. You get the idea. Then we'll go over to the door, and I'll show you. This is also, I bought at Harbor Freight, the nutsert setting tool, Riv nut setter. It's the Doyle 10-inch professional. It comes with several different metric, M5, M8, or M5, M6, M8, and then you've got your 5/16, 18 thread, 10, 24, and 1/4 20. And of course, we're using the 5mm, and it's already set up in here. And we'll go over to the door and put those in. But I'll get this one rivet put in here. Like I said, I'm half cut the top off of this one, and I line it up with the top. Make sure there's not any burrs down here on the bottom. I line it up with the top so that it doesn't get up into the window felt. And we just take our rivet gun, make Make sure that you push it down and get it tight. And usually these will break with just one squeeze, just like that. We'll do the other 4. This door will be done. So let's go over to the, let me go get you set up inside the S10, and we will start putting the nutserts inside the door, and we'll hang the door panel and show you what it looks like, and that'll conclude this video. We'll even go ahead and put the hand strap on and show you what it looks like as well. So all right, let's go over to the S10. Okay guys, we're here at the truck. Now all we have to do is take our riv nut setting tool. If you've never used one of these before, basically you open it up, you screw your riv nut on till you feel it bottom out. We're going to stick it in the hole till it's tight, and we back off, back our tool out. Now we have a threaded hole. And the good thing about these is if you decide you don't like these panels and later on you want to change them out, these things are easily drilled out, and they actually fit the standard door hole. So you're not making the hole any larger to put these in. And with these being aluminum, they'll drill out real easy. That's why I opted to put these aluminum ones came with the LRB Speed kit, and that's why I opted to use the aluminum ones, so that if I ever did take them out or had to replace them, they would be a lot easier to get out of the door. So let me get these last 2 put in, and we'll hang the door panel and see how it looks. The other thing I'm going to tell you is if you use these LRB Speed panels, you need to find a number 8 screw that's flat. If you can find a like a truss head style, and remove, because the one that's in it, let me get this out and I'll show you. The screw that's inside of this right here is this screw right here. And it's got a large head with a large washer. And what happens is when you put this door panel on here and you try to fold it down or get it close to the door to put these bolts in it, it actually hits right here and makes a big bow in it. I'm probably going to try to find me something a little flatter than that. Like I said, a truss head is what they're called, and they're really flat, and they even make another style that's even flatter than that, but I don't remember the name of them right off the top of my head. But I've also got new handles to put in, so I'll probably change those out later. I want to show you guys what this door panel looks like, so let me finish up and get this last one in here. Shameless plug for my shirt. Now that just goes on there like that. Again, you don't put one here because that's where your handle pull is going to be. And this is what I came up with these red bumper bolts, or buttons, or whatever you want to call them. I think it's going to look pretty good myself. Get them all started. And see what it looks like. I'm just going to hand tighten them for now, so we don't make the video really, really long. I'll back off of here and get out of you guys' face so that you can see what it looks like. finishing touch, the door close pull. Oh yeah, that one is actually a 6mm, so you'll have to put your 6mm original bolt back in there, but you can kind of see what that looks like. Now, if you want to, if you get this done and you're finished, get your door handle, snap your ring back on here, your keeper, and you can push it. I'm not going to put it back on because I'm going to I'm going to change this out, but this is what it's going to look like, guys. And that's the LRB door panel for the S10. Again, I'm going to put this at an angle and get a 6mm and put it in there. But let me know what you guys think. What's your opinion of this door panel? I've got my Weatherstrip at the top. We're going to change all these out as well when we get a little further along in the build. But I'll put all the part numbers in the description below to the bumpers, the bolts, the door panels, and any other things I might have used. I used those 1/8 by 1/4 inch rivets. You can pick those up at Lowe's, Home Depot, anywhere. But thanks for watching, guys. If you like the video, please subscribe if you want to see more content. And always comment. Let me know what you guys think about this kind of material or what you might like to see. Thanks again, guys.